So I want to take a second today to talk to you about a strategy I've used over the years to pay your house off and outside the box thinking. I had a wonderful client this past November come in and show me that he listened to some of the words I said back in 2012 and he implemented them. He took advantage of lowering his interest rate quite drastically, but instead of putting that money back into the loan, he did exactly what I told him. I said, go to a financial advisor and tell them your objective to pay your house off by going through and investing money into safe investments, increasing in value over time, and now it's your choice at the other end. So he just came into me, we just went through the process of doing a refinance now, and he proceeded to tell me his story that he, by putting $500 every single month away, has now saved with what it's grown to $195,000. And I was like, oh my gosh, you have the proceeds to pay your house off. It wasn't even within the 15-year period. And he said, yeah, but I'm doing the same thing you told me. He goes, I'm deciding not to pay it off, dropping another $170 a month because he's able to take that new lower interest rate and doing the same thing again. Now he said, I'm going to put close to $700 away into this account. And if I at any point in time want to pay my house off, it's now my choice. I said, brilliant, wonderful, love hearing these stories. I go, make sure you put them into a safety net investment where the risk lowers over time, so you make sure that money's there to take advantage of it. But now it's your choice versus giving it to the bank. If you give that extra proceeds and pay extra money, which we were all taught to do, we do accelerate or pay our loan off faster, but if we ever need money or anything ever comes up and happens, we have to then go back to that bank. It's what it's designed for, to go back and get it from them. Now, if you put it in your own financial investment, you're doing exactly what your objective is. And if your financial advisors out there not making at least 4%, 4.5%, or 5% of your money, I suggest you to go to a new financial advisor and make sure you're putting that money in the right allotment. So outside the box thinking, I know a lot of people, I've told this strategy over the years, but to hear an example of someone come back to me years later and see that example in the works is just awesome. And like I said, I am not a financial advisor. This is just a strategy that I would go through and use to go through and look at how to accelerate and pay my house off, and I control what it's going to go through and do. So hope that makes sense, and hope everyone has a wonderful year ahead of them. And any questions, reach out to call me anytime. Thanks.